Today we're going to look at this special time of year in a unique fashion. I call it the Super Bowl time of year. If you look at gyms and everybody's setting new goals and where they want to be next year, now's the time. It's the Super Bowl time. It's when all of this planning and action develops. But today I want to focus in on one of those little items, and it's the cost of training. When we go into the actual cost or the expense of getting a professional trainer into your dealership or using these special trainers at gyms, there is an amount you're going to have to pay to receive it. The other thing that is involved in the cost side of this thing, or the actual time that it takes to view or participate. You see, you can have an amount to receive it. You can pay somebody to join a gym. If you don't take any time to go there, then that training that is actually a cost, an amount you paid to receive it, has no benefit. So it takes a combination of an amount paid to receive something and the time it takes to view or participate in a training event. Now, I want to make another point here about letting the pro be the pro. When I was rebuilding my house a year and a half or so ago, I remember talking to the tile guy, and I went to the tile guy, and he asked me, we're putting in a tile floor in some of the bathrooms, and he asked me, he said, what kind of pattern would you like in the tile? What kind of setting? Do you have any patterns in mind? I said, you're the tile guy. Go and you make a pattern. You make a suggestion. It's fine with me. And to be creative. Well, the tile guy was creative, had real nice, interesting patterns that he put in the tile and used the distinction and colors and put some real nice patterns out there. I am totally thrilled with what he did. But I let the tile guy be the tile guy and take that initiative and participate. The same is true with doctors. If you're going out and you're getting involved with a doctor, or you're asking advice of a doctor or a plumber, I find a great value in letting the pro be the pro. For example, I could never in a number of years learn what this tile guy has done, and came in and was creative, did an incredible job that I'm totally pleased with. If I had tried to put that tile in, I can promise you several things. First, the fact is I would not have a good appearance on the job. I would never have been able to lay the tile as professionally as he did, nor would I have been able to select the pattern that he has learned how to do over years and years of doing it. I wouldn't want my doctor to be in a situation where I went out and said, gosh, my knee is messed up. I'm going to need some surgery. Why don't I go to school and try to learn how to do knee surgery or orthopedic or something like that? Sure wouldn't do it with a plumber. I wouldn't try to even guess how to most efficiently plumb things and stop the leak or replace a pipe. I am not a plumber. I am not a doctor. I'm not a tile guy. I'm a trainer for car dealerships, a consulting company for car dealerships. There's no way the plumber could come in and help a shop become more efficient. We couldn't look at a financial statement of a fixed operations car dealership and make reasonable advice. Nor could my doctor. You see, all of us have these little specialties in our lives. I couldn't be a technician and turn a wrench, yet I could sure coach them on how to make a better living for themselves. I could give them real-life ways to improve their processes, their efficiencies, their sales. In that one distinct thing over years and years of viewing situations like this in life, I have learned that training is an incredible value. I don't claim to know it all. I take training and go to seminars to this day. Why do I do that? Even if it's not in the car business, to learn better ways to do things, more efficient ways to do things. I invest my time and I invest my money to try and stay best practice. What's new? What's exciting? How can we improve what we're doing? And it comes down to the understanding, first of all, training is an investment, not a cost. And when you invest in training, the benefits of that investment become multifold every day. Where we take an advisor that has no experience and you throw them immediately out on a customer drive lane or customer care experiences, and they're trying to learn how to do the DMS computer repair orders, and they're taking all the interrupting phone calls, and they have all the distractions of a real-life environment in a dealership. Are they going to perform really well? And then you're going to fall into patterns where they develop bad habits that they don't even know are bad habits. They're just going to be there because of a lack of training, a lack of time. So I want to challenge everybody to look at what you are doing with 2016. Are you going to say the same old excuses that you can't do this in my market? We can't do this in a small town America? We can't provide real good, strong training programs? We can't invest our time and our energy and our money in creating the maximum customer experience for our clients? Let's look at 2016 as it truly is a challenge on how we can perform at the maximum level. What can we do? What can we invest in that's more important than training? And letting the technicians be the technicians. Letting the parts guys be the parts guys. Letting the advisors be the advisors, but allowing them the privilege to have the ultimate best practice training available in the marketplace, to allow them to have the equipment that they need to do the job properly. No one's going to run a marathon with 20-pound ankle weights and expect to have the best performance. Remove the weights off your team. Open up the investments in training and equipment. Provide them with the best practices, the knowledge. Let them be the pros in what they do and have the confidence that the dealership places in the investment in time and money to give them that knowledge. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next week.